Hello, everybody. This is Tiny Gaming King, and we're coming at you with something different. It's not totally different, I guess. We're not doing a draft battle. We're actually gonna start uh, Legends Arceus together and see how we do. So here are some of the goals I have for this playthrough. Um, Goal 1 is, of course, to complete the playthrough. Goal 2 is to complete the Pokedex. Um, Goal 3 is to give everybody that wants a Pokemon, I want to give them a Alpha. So if there's a couple of people in the game that want like I know there's one that wants a Wurmple, so I want to give him an Alpha Wurmple. So things like that might. So some of the side quests might take a little bit while to complete because of that, but I think it'd be fun, and I think it'd be interesting to see. So that's gonna be some of the goals. I have no clue what Pokemon I'll be using for this playthrough, other than a starter. And the starter we are going to be using, you guys will see in a couple minutes. I'll give you a hint, we are not going to be using Rowlet because I already used him in my own playthrough. So, you guys have a 50% chance of guessing who it will be. And you will see in a couple minutes. Okay, so let's just keep going with this, the talking. So it says, welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. So, we are going to be... we're going to be a girl. Let's be... this one. What is thy name? But we're still going to name ourselves Gambit. Okay. Gambit. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Gambit. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. So they pretty much tell you right at the beginning that if you can't, to catch Arceus, you need to complete all Pokedex. Let's make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright. Oh, there we are, floating. Oh my god, there's our phone. Oh no! We can't lose our phone! Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh. Oh, Arceus is doing something to our phone. He's doing something to a phone. What's he doing? Oh, he's cradling us now. Oh, we've been cradled by Arceus. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Oh, look at there it is. Are you alive, my girl? So you gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. So, you don't know anyone here, and you don't know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Woo! Boom! Plish plash! Oh my, I'd completely forgotten I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemons when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I'm wearing a shirt that has a Pokeball on it. Like, come on. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Do they really belong to you? Oh, yes. And that what might be your name? Oh, so you're called Gambit. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these. Oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3, wait! Alright. So, oh, what's that? Something's like shining up in the front of us. Oh, it's ringing. Oh my god, is that our phone? That can't be our phone. It doesn't look like our phone. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission: seek out all Pokemon. Arceus upgraded our phone. That is amazing. Okay. So sigh. Alas, yet another miss. See, he hasn't caught them yet. That means they're not his. Ah, I'm glad you came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs away, but I'm not the best at that sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you about the three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crew! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Froom! That Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Plish splash! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs. He really thinks we're that bad. Did we need 50 Pokeballs to catch these Pokemon? Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me go through. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside. The ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you caught a Pokemon. I know you're just mad, but I'm afraid I'm no one else to turn to. I'd be grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say, I suppose given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay. Oh. So, I'm not going to read this. If you guys want to read it, you can go ahead. Okay. That's it. Okay. So, now let's catch it. So, it doesn't matter which order you catch these guys in. So see, and they'll tell you about the little thing at the front. Seems you're quite the knack of Pokemon catching business, Gambit. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Let me catch him. I think so. It looks like it. So this one is going to jump out. It doesn't matter what you do. The last one always jumps out. Oh, maybe I do need to catch it. Oh, it's right there. This one's gonna jump out. Yeah. Pokeballs aren't hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Call this old. Like, we're like 15. Technically, these are our Pokemon. Like, we caught them. Only just arrived at the village. Help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you would come falling. But I must say, Gambit, I was taken aback at how well you use Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so able when you just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here from and now. So we show a cool looking phone. Seek all Pokemon. An object is an arc phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We, in the field, call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch some. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all of those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another, my girl? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me, then onward to Jubilee Village. Just saying, if that's where we fell out, how'd we land all the way over here? It's a pretty big distance. Thank you for the tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so hope you'll forgive me bringing her into the village for a bit. This way, if you please. So Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road is what known as locals of Canalvin Avenue. The village was built successfully 2 years ago. There's much to do yet. And since we know a little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now the impressive building up ahead is Galaxy Hall, headquarters. Sorry guys, not the fastest reader. Oh, botheration, I almost forgot. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here. Then to the left, the Wellflower it's called. Oh, map's gonna come up now. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. So, you guys need to read that again. Sorry. There we go. So, no sense worrying about checking the place out till after, cause no one wants to talk to you. Not right now. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? We'll follow for Galaxy Team folks only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. He's rude. Rude! Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? Is that how you talk to somebody? Really? Like, that really how you go up to someone behind their back yelling at them, who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? Like, come on, show some respect. A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothing. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Lavington? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though. Letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon dubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have crawled him for sure. But the professor corralled them for sure. But the professor will. Unfortunately, it's just as Rhea says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Eek! But everything will be quite alright now. Gambit here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfits who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Guy? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems it would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep, but we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow, we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, I must reliable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. But I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distractions. A love, as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mushi, if you please, but make it 3 today. Now he's gonna feed us. And we're not part of the Galaxy Corps yet. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mushi never fails to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Oh, well, you know, of the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us, the Survey Corps, to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know the such. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, of what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Gambit will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in a quick order, and you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy's team was capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key of catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim the Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corp really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with the outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on the edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in good captain stress eating soon enough. Now, have you filled, Gambit? And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fall out of the sky. Oh, there we go. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know they won't get to have. You do know that we won't get to have Gambit join the Survey Corps unless she passes the trial. Not to worry, I complete the confidence in Gambit's skill. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Gambit, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. I think I'd rather live in the wild. I think that'd be cool. Just to be like setting up your own camp somewhere, doing your own thing. Captain Celine's like Hisui. In a way, they're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. Anyway, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing you can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both good night. Yep, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky. That's some kind of story. Okay. Let's get some sleep. One of my favorite features in the games you're about to see. I think it's very neat that once you go up there, your shoes are off, and once you come back on, they're on. I think it's cool that they added that small little feature into this game. It would have been neat though. Your shoes would have been like you could see your shoes on the ground after you came in here. But I still think that this is amazing that they did that. Anyways, just something little thing I thought was neat. Alright, so this is just telling about tips. Alright, so no, I really don't know how to get to the settings. To change, there we go, game control, no. Settings, cat. So I don't want autosave on, so we're going to disable it. Text speed, I'm going to go to normal so I can actually read it. I think everything else can stay the same. So save and exit. There we go. Rest until tomorrow morning. Oh, what's happening? Just saying, that giant lightning bolt came down. Why did that tree just start on fire? The next day. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyways, if you're up, come on out. Okay, there we go. Let's put back our shoes on. I'm gonna go out. Did you sleep alright? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. We'd better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. Okay. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What'd you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you up to rights. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Slayman, I brought Gambit. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable of going out into Obsidian Field lands and catching 3 different Pokemon species. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't excruciating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be able to asset to the cause. I will lend you one of our survey satchels to carry whatever you need in the field. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchel in the least. Rhea, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Pardon, Gambit. Come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex, and while simply survive in the unforgiven land, Gambit absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Boom! Boom! Plish Splash! Go on, Gambit. The Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Okay. So, we already know, like I said at the beginning, I am not going to do Rowlet. Okay? Because I already did Rowlet in my playthrough. So that just leaves Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon. Or Oshawott, the water Pokemon. So, grass has always been my favorite out of the three. I always enjoyed the grass starter. Whenever I start a playthrough, I always pick the grass. To tell you the truth, my least favorite, and I think it's because everyone seems to like it so much, is the fire type. So, we're not going to be doing Cyndaquil. So, that leaves us with Oshawott. So, do you want Oshawott as your first partner? Yes. So there we go. Even though we should be able to take all three because we did catch all three of them. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Poolan Beach for me will be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Oh my god, that is so true. So true. You know how many Pokeballs I've accidentally thrown at trees and rocks trying to get it? Oh my god, I've lost count. So, let's hope we can do better this playthrough. Look at these two cheer on their pal Oshawott. Or maybe they're just wanting to help Gambit with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Gambit fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry. You two, I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Crew! Foo! By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of these species can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. Of course it can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. That's where she wants us to go. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. You obtained 20 Pokeballs. You know, he never took the Pokeballs he gave us before. So we should have. We don't. Because I already know. Technically, we should have like 45 Pokeballs, give or take. Because we used 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 45. Because the one didn't count. And then the other one jumped out. So that we used 5 Pokeballs. So we should have 45. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Alright, so guys, we're going to end this right here. I know we didn't really do much. The beginning of it took a little bit to get through. But next episode, oh, and we can add the Pokemon to our party. There we go. There's Oshawott. Okay, so in the next episode, we will complete the first trial that the Captain has put on to us. At least we hopefully. Because if we don't, we're living out there in the wild all alone. Which, to me, sounds like a blast. So, maybe I'll just fail the trial and we can just live in the wilds with Oshawott. But anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will get this going next episode. So if you did enjoy, please leave your name down below with a comment saying what you liked or what you didn't like. And like and subscribe would be amazing as well. And let me know if you want me to keep on talking when the words come up, or if you just want me to let you guys read it yourself. Anyways, thanks again, and have a great night.